Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to the Residual Royalty Academy. This is going to be an extremely important video because this is something you really need to understand when it comes to publishing, and we're going to back this point up with data from Empire Flippers. And at the end of the video, I'm also going to show you exactly how you list your account on Empire Flippers to make, $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 in possibly, one day from just selling your account. I'm going to show you how to do it. And yeah, this is the one thing you have to understand about KDP. And we're not gonna waste any time. We're just gonna go straight into this. And as you can see, this is the key. The majority of your success is gonna come from a very, very small percentage of your books. And this applies whether you're doing low content books, or whether you've got 2,000 books and it's just 10 of them that make most of your money, or whether you've got high content books and you've got 80 books but only 5 of them are making the most impact and giving you those royalties that you deserve and want. So we're going to back this up, and as I say, the first example is going to be from my own account. So I would say out of all my books, like let's say over 2,000, about 4 or 5 of them give 60 to 70% of the royalties. So that is absolutely huge, and it just shows that you have to persevere until you get those books which are successful. And we're going to look at some more examples now on Empire Flippers, and this is a current listing. You can take a look at this yourself just by going to this hyperlink or going to empireflippers.com, which I will leave as the first link in the description. So this is a new listing, as you can see. That's why it's in orange. The current list price, somebody selling their KDP account right here, is $219,000. Sorry. So you can see it's making $13,000 per month, with around $8,000 in costs, which is quite high actually. Maybe that's probably ad spend, which gives them a monthly net profit of $5,000. And with a 43 times multiplier, that's 43 months worth of this profit. That is how you get to this 219 figure. So 5.1 times 43 gives you this number here. It's really very simple. The pricing period is simply just means it's an average of the last 12 months. And right here you can see their graph of their income. So obviously at the start, they were spending money investing in books. Like I say, if you want to see success, you got to invest in yourself. So this one, they were spent $4,500 in this month, I guess, creating content, and it took a while, for them to start seeing some royalties. And you can see they spent some more here as well, with only a very, very small royalty at the start. And then by this December of last year, they got $23,000 in gross revenue. But the point of the video is this. Look, this is the key point. So this is going to highlight right here. The top 6 books account for 60 to 70% of the total revenue. Books are Kindle, paperback, hardback, and audiobook. So this is the key here. Out of the 80 plus books, right, 83 books, only the top 6 give, literally 3/4, 2/3 of the income. So that's hugely, hugely important. And you can see what else they're selling with you, and you can see what else they're going to give you if you're to buy this KDP account from them. So you're getting a very small email list, 34 subscribers, but obviously that's an opportunity to grow over time. Only one of these is an audiobook. So obviously, as long as it's not something like a cookbook, this will be great to expand on. It says they're in the niches of trauma, mental coaching, trading, and cooking. So I'm sure some of these books definitely could be made into audiobooks, which is an opportunity to kind of grow the business. But obviously at this time, they are deciding to sell. And this is the opportunities. This is what's on every single listing. And yeah, that just really shows you that from this account, we can write this in here. It said 6 books were successful, or bringing in most of the money from 83. So these were bringing in 70%. So let's go and look at some more examples. So let's back out of here. Hopefully you can hear me well on this microphone today. And I think this one, let's have a look at this one. Orange just means new. You can see they're listed in order of price. This being the highest one, but these ones come first because they are new. What do we know about this? So it started in January of 2020. You can see they've got 16 ebooks, 14 print, and 30 audiobooks. And it says the top 2 selling audiobooks. So as you can see, 97% of their money is from ACX, but the top 2 out of 30 are 80% of the sales. So that's essentially what we're going to write here. We're going to write 2 books out of the 30 are responsible for 80%. So 2 out of 30 as a percentage is 6% of the books doing most of the royalties. So let's go back onto here and let's see some more examples. And I would guess pretty much any of these that we click on, it's going to be the same story. So let's have a look at this one, which costs almost $1 million to buy this account, $20,000 in net profit. And you can see how many books do we have. KEP account, what is that? I'm not entirely sure what that is, but it says it's got 57 print books, 26 ebooks, and it says the top 10 make up the majority of the revenue. So this one we can write down 57 print books. So you can see again, only a small amount of the books are doing most of the work. And let's go down here now. Let's look at a couple more examples just to kind of drill the point home. This one is pending sold. So let's see this one and see what the buyer likes about this one. So 153 books and 15 books on ACX. So let's call it a total of 153 because these audiobooks will be 15 of them will be the same as these. All right, this is number 4. And as you can see right here, it reveals where is it? I just saw it a second ago. Yeah, the 8 top selling books produce 58% of the business's revenue. So 8 books out of 156 books are doing 60% of the revenue. So you can see in every single case that we've looked at, it's the same story every single time. So if you're kind of going through and you're publishing and you're not seeing any success, maybe you've done, 4 or 5 high content books, maybe you did some storybooks. Maybe there is something you need to change with your strategy. That's possible, definitely. But it's also possible that you just haven't found the right niche yet. You haven't found exactly, just the right formula, the right time, the right timing, a little bit of luck in whatever niche and whatever thing you're doing with publishing. So this is just a message really from me to you, just to say keep going. Obviously, don't do something if it's totally not working and it's a bad plan and a bad strategy and you're overspending. That's not a good idea. But if you're doing the right things, you're doing the things that I'm telling you to do, and it's still not working, then maybe just keep going. Because as you can see, look, this guy's got 160 books, 15 audio books, and only 8 of them are bringing in most of the money. On this one, from 83 books, it was only 6 of them that are doing most of the money. And same story with this one, only like 1/6, about 15% of the books are bringing in most of the money. So that is just a really important message that I wanted to get across to you. And now I'm going to show you how to list your account if you're interested. So all you have to do is click on the link in the description. It's going to take you right to here. All you have to do, we're going to put in some numbers, and it's going to, basically someone's going to call us once we've filled out this form. So what we have to do, you'll see this first, select KDP. So we're just going to leave the link to this right now. We're going to not send this off anyway. Okay, so let's do this, add. When was the business created? Let's say 18. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, profit, let's say it was 7,000 a month. Okay, that's the last 3 months. Okay, 7,400. And then let's just say 7,600. Tracking info, no, it's not going to have this because it's a KDP account. Briefly tell us, so then you're literally just going to write maybe a bit about why you wanted to sell it, how much you want to get for it, any other information. And then what happens when you click finish is I believe somebody from the Empire Flippers team will call you and see if you're a good fit to be listed on Empire Flippers. You do have to be earning more than $1,000 or $2,000 a month in profit, but that should definitely be reasonable and manageable for everybody. So I hope this was a useful video. It's just a really important reminder. Like sometimes I even forget myself. Not every book is going to be a home run. It can't be a home run every single time. So as long as you're doing the right things every day consistently, doing quality books, then over time you will get a small percentage of them that bring you a high amount of royalties. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.